Hey guys, this is OddOneGaming. This is going to be another Raid Shadow Legends video. In today's video, I'm gonna do something that, well, even though I kind of said I'm gonna try and avoid doing this, I'm actually still gonna do it because I feel like, again, from my point of view, it's when stuff happens and something needs to be said, I always like to say it, right? I don't like to be just always happy, jolly and whatever. I always try to say my part whenever something's not right, whenever something's not good properly, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. So might be a little bit of a rant video because I'm going to react myself to the quality of life stuff that Raid are due to bring in the next 3 to 4 months, right? I'm not an official content creator anymore, so I don't get exclusive knowledge and whatnot, so I just screenshot this off of Reddit, and I'm going to go over this together with you guys and tell you my bit, right? My part, how do I feel about it, and yeah, if you don't like rant videos, I guess just click off. I'm sorry, just I think it's gonna be a little bit of a rant, but let's start off. So the official information we got was there are gonna be some changes, and the first one's gonna be Tag Team Arena. So they said you asked, they listened. I'm guessing they mean by the devs. The team agrees that Tag Team Arena could use some improvements, and while there are plenty of ideas on the table, one big change is already in the works. Expanding Tag Team Arena tiers are happening later this year. This should make it easier to climb the ranks and complete your missions.
It's been 84 years.
Yes, it only took them 5 years, right? It only took them 5 years to finally do this. So you asked, they listened. Again, apologies for the for the language, but this is bullshit. It's like they did not listen. No, they did not care. They don't give a shit. If they would have cared and listened and given a shit, they would have introduced this like 5 years ago, or 4 years ago, or plenty of other years ago. The reason why they're doing this, it's, I don't know, something that makes it's their analytics, it's something that affects their money. Something tells them that people are not doing this. Something tells them that more and more people are quitting. I guarantee that's the reason. I think that more and more people are quitting before getting Romantu because they're stuck in this mission. So because they're quitting, they're losing money. Because unfortunately, that's how Plarium does things. If it doesn't affect their money, they don't give a shit. They're not going to do anything. So I guarantee you that this made people quit for Romantu, stop playing. They stop spending, so they're like, oh wait, we're losing money, let's actually do something. Again, took them only 5 years, right? 5 years to do this, like, come on. This should have been done like, 1 year max in, 3-6 months in, after you see how things go. But no, we asked and they listened. Yes, they sure did. No, they didn't. Okay, move on, next one. Classic Arena, great news. Blind Reset is officially landing this summer. The team is also working on a possible change to reset to the reset logic, and while there's no ETA yet, they're considering a quality of life tweak for the platinum avatars as a reward for taking the first place. Yes, again, another thing, a good thing they didn't say here that we asked and they listened, because Blind Reset was suggested again 5 years ago, or at least 4 years ago, when Arena is becoming a problem and people were cheating and boosting and doing that. So again, another massive quality of life they're doing. That's something that people have been asking for 84 years, right? They've been asking for so long, and just doing it now. And then, platinum avatars, I personally don't care, but I guess, people that want the bragging rights, it's whatever. This is a good thing. Also with the reset logic, definitely needed to be changed again. This was something that was asked 5 years ago. Still not a thing. It's gonna happen, and again, I guarantee it's gonna happen in the Plarium efficient way, not in the way that the player best wants, because we know how they are, right? We know. From my point of view, Raid's the perfect game like this because they do this. They have the best ideas, really good ideas, insane content, good stuff, with the worst implementations ever. Right? That's how they go. That's how they go, unfortunately. Okay, next one. Siege. Clan leaders rejoice. Soon you'll be able to remove teams from buildings during the prep phase. More control, less chaos. Plus, a handy scroll counter is coming to track attack scrolls. Receive the news. Wow. Only took him a year. Again, right? The Siege has been out, I think, for a year or almost a year, but it only took him 1 year. What's happening? Why does it take Raid 1 year to change something that's broken? This should be something that should be done in a month, right? Like every time when you release something, okay, testing phase takes a bit, but after a month, you have a big enough player base which you can tell, okay, this is a problem, this is a problem. You have plenty of amazing content creators that give you lots of feedback. It just, that's the reality, right? Like, I'm sorry, again, it's a rant video. I'm sorry, they just don't give a shit. right? That's the truth. They do not give a shit about the player base at all. Any single change that they do that sounds like it's good for the community, I guarantee you there's a catch to it, right? There's something. They're losing money somewhere. That's why they only do it. That's the only reason. That's because that's the way they do it. Like think about every single quality of life update that was introduced to speed up the game. It only happened when there was more content coming, which would meant that people would be spending more time in the game. They're obsessed with keeping us in the game 6, 8, 12, 50 hours a day if we can. That's their thing, right? They don't give a shit about community at all. They just care about getting people's money, getting people to stay as much in the game as possible, and that's about it, right? Unfortunately, that's the reality. Because something like this, for a company as big as, Plarium, for a game as big as Raid, it should not take you 1 bloody year. It should not take you 1 year to change something as simple as that. Oh boy, again, I apologize, I did say it's gonna be a rant video. Okay, let's move on to the silver. You said silver's been tight. We said silver's been tight since day one. Always. Always. Silver has always been tight. Always. The biggest problem this game ever had is silver. It's the only game that, that still has a gear removal cost. Considering you have like 50 plus gear sets. People come into the game, start playing, they don't have enough silver to regear, they would quit. Who wants to pay that? There's no other game that does, that's just good, that requires silver to, or whatever the currency is, to swap gear, or at least not at an obnoxious rate like it does. King Arthur had gear removal, but it was really cheap. It wasn't like it cost you an arm and a leg to swap a full build. Oh my god, especially with Faction Wars in the mix. No, not especially with Faction Wars in the mix. This was an issue you had day one, right? But you're a piece of shit company and you don't listen to your player base. You don't care unless it makes you money. That's not. Faction Wars in the mix is bullshit. It's like we had Faction Wars 5 years ago. Anyway, moving on. While costs aren't changing for now, of course they aren't, right? The next update brings some relief. A daily 1-hour free gear removal ticket will become the reward for the win 3 artifacts accessories from clearing the dungeon advanced quest. That should help a bit. Really? That's all? A 1-hour free gear removal? So when people try, for example, for Faction Wars hard to try and push, do you think 1 hour is enough with how difficult that is? Do you think 1 hour is enough to do whatever, all this madness? After 6 years of this game being out, and the million gear sets, and the million accessories, and million types, and million content, over 900 or whatever it is, over 900 champions the game, don't you think it's about bloody time you put free gear removal permanently? Come on, Plarium, do better, Jesus Christ. Like, they seriously don't care. Like, why? It's like, this just seems like a joke, as always, right? It's a joke. They do this half-assed. They do this like just, side. Like, we're giving you what you want, but not quite what you want, right? We're giving you what you want, but we're giving you what we want. The thing that can make us more money, or the thing that, pretty much whatever can make them more money. Because this is bullshit. 1 hour free gear removal. Also, hear me out, right? And bear this in mind. And let me know once it comes live. But I guarantee you that 1 hour free gear removal is gonna be in that rewards. It's gonna be the same as like when you collect energy. I guarantee you, if you click it, it instantly uses it. I guarantee you, it's not gonna go in your inbox for at least 7 days or 30 days. No, you're gonna click it, you're gonna collect it. It's gonna be instantly used. Like hands down, I would bet $1 million. Or I guess being a little bit optimistic, it's gonna go in your inbox and you have 24 hours to use it. Oh my god, this company is a disaster. Jesus, this company is a disaster. I seriously cannot believe that they're doing so good. Again, the game's good. I cannot believe they're doing so good as a company with how disgusting they are how badly they treat the player base. Like, I swear to God, like I used to call it in the past. The way that I see Plarium is like an abusive parent that kind of gives, just gives its kids, which is us, the player base, a little bit just to keep them happy and alive, but then abuses the shit out of us with timing game, with, FOMO practices, with trying to get all our money, trying to get everything squeezed out dry, pretty much. That's the reality. Okay, next thing, gear management. Inventory control is getting an upgrade. New sorting filters for artifact and accessories are on the way to help you organize and sell your gear more easily. This sounds good. Sounds promising, and I have a feeling that this is gonna be, something that can be a little bit better, right? That's one of the only things that they kind of like release that's okay, but even that could be 10 times better. Is the gear filters does help you, sort out the gear people and whatnot. So this is good, right? Yay, no rant. 1 out of 1, 2, 3, 4, and I guess the 5th one. So out of 6, 1 of them is only like actually good. Everything else is just not good enough, player. Not good enough. Okay, next one. Minotaur QoL. Minotaur quality of life. Yes, you said it so many times that even a Minotaur will be getting some love. Yeah, we said it day one. Since you introduced Minotaur from the beginning, and since you started introducing super raids, we said it. It needs to have it. Expect a super raids event as a first step to see if you enjoy. Are you fucking kidding me? To see if you enjoy it. Are you fucking joking, Plarium? We needed this day one. If you enjoy it. Everybody fucking wants it, Plarium. Everybody wants it. Oh my god, you're such a fucking joke of a company. What the? How can you say that? Like, this is what disgusts me. Not only the fact that they do the practices, but they have bullshit like this, right? Bullshit like, see if you enjoy it. Of course we're gonna enjoy it. Who does not enjoy doing Minotaur faster? Who does not enjoy using Minotaur to farm masteries for 600 gems instead of 800 so we can save on gems? But no, you want to get our money all the time. That's why we introduced that. Buy masteries in the first place. To see if you enjoy it. Really? Whoever wrote this should be fucking ashamed of themselves. Jesus, I'm sorry, but this one got me, right? The see if you enjoy it, and then also the you ask, they listen. Yes, we fucking tell you every single day. And of course we're gonna enjoy it. Everybody wants that. Oh my god, to see if you enjoy it. Fuck you, Plarium. I'm sorry again. I'm sorry, this definitely gonna be marked for, you know, adult language, because it's oh my god. Let's continue this. Along with an auto battle stop feature to make farming more efficient, more details will be shared when the time will come. And of course, this is another example of Plarium Green, Plarium piece of shit company that instead of giving us exactly what's needed and what everybody wants is straight up guaranteed super, you know, all the time 24/7 super rates for Minotaur. Let's give you an event to see if you enjoy it. Oh my god, you should be ashamed of yourself. Whoever wrote this and agreed, right? Like, they should be ashamed for themselves. Oh my god. Oh my god, this kind of reminds why I quit, right? This is why why it reminds me why I quit this game in the first place. It's because of the attitude of the company. They don't give a shit about the player base. They're disgusting, they're greedy. I swear they're the worst company I had to deal with when it comes to like caring about their playing base. They care the least about their player base. The only thing, even when they try to introduce something that looks like as if they care about their player base, it's not. It's always about the money.
Goose fraba.
I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm getting too angry. It's fine. Fuck you, Plarium. You're a disgusting company. You're never gonna change. I'm so looking forward to Godforge coming out and playing this game. That's why, you know, I'm just playing Raid while Godforge comes out. I guarantee that that they're gonna be, you know, they're not gonna have all of these shitty practices that Raid has. Yes, they're gonna have some things to make money because, of course, it's a business, which I always defended Raid for that when it was just a business. But the disgusting mechanics and the disgusting things they do and say, see if you enjoy it. It's just like, you know, I just hate this company, I swear. I love the game Raid. It's amazing. I always have them two entities. Love the game Raid. Fucking hate Plarium. It's a piece of shit company. And whoever runs this should be ashamed of themselves. But rant over. No more swearing. Thank you guys for watching. I hope I wasn't too much. But this is the reality. I had to because Raid sucks. Plarium sucks, sorry. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully I do this Arbiter world record attempt. That's going to be something that makes me forget about how bad Plarium is. As always, if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel to see when I upload next, and I'm gonna see you on the next one. Peace, love, take care, everyone. Bye, guys.